Okay, it's gonna be a very short and quick one for the first video of the new year. I actually did have a New Year's video, and I probably will release it soon because at that point, like, I'm kind of 2 weeks late, but I don't want that to go to waste. Either way, if you saw the video of this title, I don't know what I titled it. Hopefully it's nothing too clickbaity. I'm not ending the channel if that's what you think, but I just want to talk about just how everything has an ending. What does that mean exactly? Well, I think it's self-explanatory, and it was just brought to my attention because of a big YouTuber that I watched. Well, the group that I watched and a member of the group is quitting YouTube, or at least taking a break from it because of a new chapter in their life, basically, or life priorities. That's a better way to say that. And his name's Moose Knuckle Brock from the Vanos crew. I don't watch them much anymore, really, but they were a pretty big part of my childhood. Then again, a lot of YouTubers were. However, it's very weird to see, very surreal to see YouTubers that have been on the platform for so long just leaving. You know, there's the whole Jenna Marbles and Liza Koshy thing. I wasn't a big fan of them at all. I was a big fan, but fan of them at all is a better descriptor. And I didn't feel much of their impact. I did feel Ryan Higa's impact. Niga Higa. In school, he did it like very gradually, you know. It was like uploading less and less and less and less until he just stopped uploading altogether. And while Moose Knuckles' video was just a formal goodbye and appreciative explanatory video, some people just disappear without a trace. So there you go. Rambling about YouTubers moving on to a new thing. Okay, like, people move on to a different stage in their life, a new career path, a new social circle, all that stuff. I just wanted to expand it out more from YouTube into, let's say, the bigger picture now, and how everything has an end. Everything is going to end. Am I really that morbid? Isn't it normal to think about death every day? When the thought of everything ending does come up, it's usually saddening in a way, but also in more recent light, I found a new appreciation for it, and I'm actually pretty happy with it, or no, pretty content with it, that it has an end. I never really got why people would want things to end, life to end, I suppose. It's because despite how bad things got, I still had my family and all these other memories that I want to remember that I won't take with me into wherever I go, or just cease to exist altogether. And I would just, this whole existence I won't remember, you know? That's what I was scared of. But now that I have a new perspective on it, it's more or less like there is an end to this. And now the thought that there is an end for me is comforting, you know? It's something that's due to me. It's my right to basically have an end, to die eventually. It will always be there for you. It will never betray you, and you can always count on it. Man, I need better friends. I say that, but that's a joke. Just so you guys know. When I am looking at my end calmly, when I picture my old self, I don't sense dread anymore. I don't sense the days passing by, and I mean, they do pass by, but I don't, like, in my mind, I don't make up a scenario where it's like a time lapse of my face until I get old or in my grave. I look at him and it's like, okay, I'll get there eventually, and that will be my end. So I'll try to make his life as good as possible. The same thing applies to everybody in my life right now, to appreciate them as much as possible. My grandparents are getting old. One of them on one side has already died, and they're not going to be here that much longer. We keep saying that every year, and they still kick, so that's nice, but eventually that's not going to work. And the people who just leave your life for one reason or another, make good memories with them. Even if you two had like a falling out, maybe you had an argument, maybe you just drifted apart. I don't know. You had just really great memories still. You still make great memories, okay? And in fact, you probably will remember those great memories over the petty stuff, you know? You'll probably miss them when you think about it if they didn't do you really bad. There's actually a song I think that goes well with this, and that's Time Adventure from Adventure Time, sang by Rebecca Sugar. And the main lyric, I can't speak, a main lyric was, "You and I will always be back then." And I think that will perfectly describe a lot of past relationships, however significant they are to you. That's because even if you do like reconnect with this person or something, even if you do reconnect with this person, they are going to be a completely new person. You probably will reconnect over old memories, and maybe you can branch off there, and maybe you just grew together, or maybe you just find out you're not. But I don't know what this means, but you know what it means, right? Either way though, reconnecting or not, you and that person will always be the best of friends in that moment of time. Where were we again? How did we start? Oh yeah, YouTube was going away. Man, speaking of YouTube, it's gonna come up on its 19th year anniversary. Holy crap. I'm a month older than it. I'm gonna date myself. I sound really old when I say that. I'm gonna date myself. Yeah, I guess it's right though. I'm dating myself. I'm a month older than YouTube, basically. So I grew up right alongside it. I'm surprised it's lasted this long, and I'm surprised it's still here. But I'm glad it is. I'm hoping to make some good memories on here as well to take with me. I can't tell you how to live your life, but in my position, if I'm talking to myself right now, which I will when I'm editing this, I would tell myself, hey, hi, make memories that you feel like are worth making. I know you don't like to go to parties. I know you don't like to go to formal gatherings, because I know you would like to go to like a Comic-Con or a convention. I know you're an adrenaline junkie. You want to skydive. You love roller coasters. You really want to punch somebody in the face when you see other people fighting for some reason. It just gets you riled up. You should get that checked out, by the way. And I know you love being around people that make you feel not lonely. Like you could really be yourself, and that's very rare to come by. Traveling would be nice too, but that's not high on our list right now. That feels like an afterthought, you know. Oh, and by the way, I know you're scared to take some leaps. Everybody is, but that's what leads, or has led, especially in the past, to really great experiences. Don't let fear get in the way of something you know you can objectively do. So yes, even though everything has an end, it needs to have a beginning for you to get there in the first place, right? And this is weird. This feels like a better New Year's video than my actual New Year's video. So I don't know now what to feel about that. I got new glasses. Oh, I have contacts in. Nerd. Yeah, they're very chunky. I want to lean into this aesthetic. Anyways, yeah, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. So, in between that, you do what's worth it to you. There's other things I want to say, but I can't really put it into words right now. This is the end of the video, though. Bye. That's so awkward. Just turn it off, please.